Hello everybody, my name is Metanic, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series of mine. I haven't been doing one of these in ages, haven't I? So yeah, welcome to this brand new series I feel like doing, and I've been wanting to do a Pokemon game for the longest time, but, oops, I pressed the B button. Well, that's okay, you guys get to see the opening again. Yeah, I've been wanting to come back to Let's Plays for quite a while now, and I've always wanted to do a Pokemon game, ever since I started them back in the olden days of a couple years ago now. And I wanted to do something a little bit different, because this is just going to be a for funsies kind of thing, I feel like. And I wanted to do a Pokemon game, that I actually really haven't experimented with much, and that's not to say I've never played any of the Gen 3 games. I have. I've just never actually beaten Vanilla Sapphire Ruby, as funny as that is. I've beaten Emerald twice, and I've played Alpha Sapphire, but I've never actually played Sapphire Ruby, so I wanted to do Sapphire. And that'll become more clear as I get along, but people that know me know why I picked Sapphire in particular. So yeah, let's just start this game up. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon, even though I'm not Oak. My name is Professor Birch, Birch. But everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. No, they don't, that's Oak. This is what we call a Pokemon. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many, many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. You don't say, you're not like a professor or anything. So what am I? Well, as much as I like May, I'm gonna be a dude because I think it's fitting. And what is my name? I am going to use the first part of my username, which is just Meta. I will not be Brendan, I will be Meta. So it's Meta? Yes. Ah, okay. You're Meta who's moving to my hometown of Little Root! In all caps. I get it now. Alright, are you ready? No. Can I go to Rupee instead? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon, where dreams, adventure, and friendships wait. Yes, this game loves friendship. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. Okay. Now time to become tiny. Man, my house is, quite small compared to what it used to be. I think we should go venture outside. Oh, no, just a moving truck. Meta, we're here, honey. It must be tiring riding with other things in the moving truck. Why couldn't I sit up front? You know, that's a very dangerous mob. I could have gotten crushed. Like, I could have been dead. And no Pokemon adventure. So much for family and friendship. Well, this is Little Root Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. Well, I only see 2 buildings. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room, Meta! Let's go inside. Wow, I didn't even have my own room. My parents must have really hated me, actually. See, Meta? Isn't it nice here, too? The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. Meta, your room is upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Dad brought you a new clock to mark our move here. Don't forget to set it. Alright. So these Pokemon are called Gyao. No, they're Machokes. And that guy really doesn't know where to put that thing. And I guess he's not a Machoke because he doesn't speak in the same language. Oh man, we got a GameCube! It's a Nintendo GameCube. We like to market our own stuff in our own games. And he has a Game Boy adapter. Jeez. I didn't know anybody having that when I was a kid. The clock is stopped. Better set it and start it. Alright, well, currently it is 11:30, so let's go to 11:30. There we go. Meta, how do you like your new room? Good. Everything is put away neatly. I also just realized, because this is the Pokemon world, houses only have, like, a downstairs and then one room, so that means they went from giving me no room to giving me a room while they sleep on the couch in the kitchen. So, I guess they're making up for their bad parenting. They finished moving everything in downstairs, too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. Oh, you should make sure that everything is all there on your desk. Why would I have kept my stuff in my desk if we were moving it? My parents must not be the brightest bulbs. Alright, well, first off, I want to get this potion because I believe Gen 1 through 3 or it might have been in 4 too. They gave you a potion in your item box because nobody uses item boxes anymore. And this is the region I will be exploring of Hoenn, Gen 3 Hoenn, also known as the region that had the meme of too much water. Even though that's, like, only the bottom part of the map, but yeah. So yeah, let's go talk to Mom. Oh, Meta, quick, come quickly. Look, it's Petalburg Gym! Maybe Dad will be on. We brought you this report in front of Petalburg Gym. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh, yes. One of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right on next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Alright, fine. But first, let's check some of the other stuff in here. We got a pantry, which I can't check. Sink I can't check. And a fridge I can't check. Wow, this is so much more barren than I remember. Now there's a movie on TV. Two men are dancing on a big piano keyboard. Huh! I wonder what movie that is! Obviously Toy Story. Did I check this earlier? I think it's just yeah. How you can do stuff. I can do this, and I can save? Yes. 4 minutes. Wonderful. At least this isn't Gen 4 where it takes like 5 years to save. Alright, Little Root Town. This is my house. It's not my parents' house. It is my house. It's also Meta's house. Not just Meta's house. Oh, look at this twerp. If you go in tall grass at the sides of this road, wild Pokemon will appear. Okay, sure. It's not like I've lived in Pokemon for like 10 years already. In the world of Pokemon, I should say. If you use a PC, you can store items in Pokemon. The power of science is staggering. No, it's mind-blowing, not staggering. A Little Root Town, a town that can be shaded any hue. And that's nice. What is this guy? Professor Birch spends days in his labs studying, and then he'll suddenly go out in the wild and do more research. When does Professor Birch spend time at home? Oh, he's one of those dads. I can relate to that. My dad's always battling. Oh, here's his house. Now I'll go to his house first, and then I'll see him. Oh, hello. And you are? Oh, a burglar! Just break into my house, I see. Oh, no, you're Meta, our new next-door neighbor. Hi. We have a daughter about the same age as you. Ooh. Our daughter was excited about making a new friend. Our daughter is upstairs, I think. Well, good to see you keep track of your children, too. Mom might like this program. Better get going. Yeah, let's not watch TV and let's not barge into somebody's house. Just walk on over to their TV and just start watching it. That's not creepy at all. Oh, look, she's got a GameCube, too. And she also has the Game Boy Advance. Wow, okay. All these children are spoiled. Can I, like, mess up her clock? Let me just make it, like, 6 at night, so she can never keep track of time. Oh, here's her bed. I hope she doesn't mind I just, you know, lay in her bed. Can I check her computer? Wow, okay, so it's just other info. Wow, she really doesn't give a crap that I'm just kind of like creeping around in here. Pokemon fully restored. Items ready, and... Huh? You? Who are you? Oh, you're Meta, so you moved, so your move is today. I'm May, and couldn't tell what you were doing, but you seem to be, really making yourself at home. I have a dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, Meta, from my dad, Professor Bitch, I mean Birch. I was hoping that you'd be nice, Meta, and that we could be friends. Nah, I don't need any more friends. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I've just met you, Meta. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Meta, I'll catch you later. Man, she's quite the airhead if she's just leaving me in her room now. And just checking her notes, which is the same exact thing I have, okay. Boring. Do you have anything more to say, lady? Where's my husband gone? Just when Meta's visiting, too. That man can never sit still for long. He might be at his lab. Well, let's check the lab. What does the lab have in store for us? What do you have to say? Huh? Professor Birch? Is he the boss or something? He's always in field work, ergo, he isn't here. Oh, let me explain what field work is. You dumb kid, let me just tell you everything. He's to study things in the natural environment, like fields and mountains, instead of a laboratory. The professor isn't one for doing desk work. He's the type of person who would rather go outside and experience things than read about them here. You know, I completely forgot that Birch kind of had that characteristics. Because when you think about it, Oak and Elm really just stayed inside the whole time, especially Elm. He didn't really do much other than be in his lab the whole time. At least Oak would come and greet you at the end of Gen 1 to say, like, dude, glad you became champion. I can hear someone shouting down the road here. What should I do? What should we do? I'm just walking. I don't need to help anybody. Alright, fine. I'll be nice. Help me! Wow, this looks pretty entertaining. Hello? You over there, please! Help! In my bag! There's a Pokeball! Nah, there's a movie on at home I'd rather watch. Where'd he go? Don't leave me like this! Alright, fine. What about the grass? I just wanted to check the grass. Can I come closer? No. Okay, fine. Alright, let me just take your money. Oh, I guess not. Alright. Professor Birch is trying to race a Pokemon and rescue him. Okay, now we get the hardest choice whenever you start a Pokemon game, which is picking who you want. So, you can go with either Trico in this game, you can go Torchic, or you can go Mudkip. Now, every time I've pretty much been playing Gen 3, well, every time I have played through Gen 3, I've always picked Trico because Trico's just my favorite of these three. And I just really love the Trico line, and when you get Skeptile on the end of it, I think he's completely underrated compared to all these other three. But I will not pick him just because I've picked him so much these last, every other time I've played the game, so it is between Torchic and Mudkip. Now, Mudkip, as much as I like Mudkip, like, just the first form of this line, I'm not a huge fan of what he eventually becomes in terms of the look. I do love his type. I think Water Ground is a fantastic type, with its only one weakness, so it would be a good choice to pick if I want to feel comfortable, or I could go with Torchic, which is everybody's favorite type of these three, generally. And it's the beginning of getting the firefighting type, which is a good type, because it helps to deal with rock types and whatnot, which is what the game always likes to, like, the Pokemon games really likes to start out with in their earlier games, is always throwing rock types at you. And, I mean, the Torchic line is a great typing, but I think Blaziken's overrated, so I'm going with Mudkip. And now time for the first battle. Get to Poochyena. And now you get to see, I got a dude Mudkip, so time for the best battles when you ever start out a Pokemon battle, which is a tackle battle! Oh, I almost thought I got a critical there, but no. This Poochyena is just so weak that it's gonna get murdered within 2 hits. Yay, 15 experience. Whew. I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped by a dude, and then a Pokemon came and beat me up. Nope. Ah, you're Meta. This is not the place to chat, so come to my Pokemon lab later, okay? Later? You probably just dragged me there. I have heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. but the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with a lymph. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. What is that supposed to mean, buddy? Oh yes, as thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. Yay, I got Mudkip! Why not give a nickname? Yes, I will give him a nickname. And because Mudkip is such a derpy little Pokemon, I am going to name him Blurpy. Blurpy is my first buddy. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make a darn good trainer. My kid May is out on Route 103 studying Pokemon. It might not be a bad idea for you to go see May. What do you think? Yeah, sure, she seems nice enough. Great! May should be happy too. Get May to teach you what it is to, Get May to teach you what it means to be a trainer. Jesus. You say anything? No, not really. Okay. Well, we got a Pokemon now, which means it's time to go explore the world, or at least explore the world of meeting May. Let's see if my mom says anything now that I got a Pokemon. Nah, she doesn't really care. Doesn't question it. Alright, let's head out into the world. Route 101. Getting that Pokemon 101 lessons, I guess. Well, you in tall grass, if you want to catch Pokemon, have to go into tall grass and search. Yep. Old Dale Town is where we're heading first. What do you gotta say, Hat Boy? If Pokemon get tired, take them to the Pokemon Center. This Pokemon Center in Oakdale Town, right close by. Yeah. It's not like I've never played a Pokemon game before or anything. Fun fact, though, about Gen 3 for me is that, even though Gen 3 was not my first, what is this? Oh, this is the guy that always shows you where to go. Ooh, thank you, free items. Yeah, in some situations, but I mean, free universal healthcare is nice, too. I want to take a rest, so I'm saving my progress. Yeah, that's a good idea. But I'm not going to do that yet. But first, let's go in here, and then I'll continue what I was saying. The Pokemon Cable Club on the second floor was built recently, but they say they're still making adjustments. I will never use that. Pokemon centers are great. You can use their service as much as you like, and it's all for free! You never have to worry. That PC in the corner there is for any Pokemon trainer to use. Naturally, that means you're welcome to use it too. Yes! The Pokemon Center. Man, I love the Gen 3 rendition of this song. Yep, and you can, I mean, I'm just gonna assume anybody that's watching this does know the basics of Pokemon, but I can go over some of it. Always go to these Pokemon centers whenever you get a little bit low. I tend to use them a lot more than using items, just because it's free. You don't have to spend money, but items is good when you're on those long hauls. If Pokemon with you become stronger, you'll be able to go farther away from here. Oh yeah. Pokemon battle, they eventually level up and become stronger. Yeah, you guys are all just telling the basics of Pokemon. Anyway, what I was saying was, the fun thing about Gen 3 for me is that even though Gen 3 was not my first Pokemon game, I technically played, Yellow as my first Pokemon game. Emerald was the first game I actually beat in the Pokemon world, so... Wait, what does it say? Where things start off scarce. Gotcha. What is this guy? Is this the guy I think he is? Yeah, I just discovered the footprints of a rare Pokemon. Wait until I finish sketching him, okay? And he will not let you go that way. One of the first roadblocks NPCs in this game, you goddamn asshole. I don't think I've broken into this as yet. When a Pokemon battle starts, the one at the left of the list goes first. When you see Pokemon in your party, switch. Yeah, try switching, so you can give you a good old advantage. Also, I realized when I went through the grass in Route 101, I ran into nothing. So let's actually see if I can run into something as a battle. There we go. Only 3 steps that time. It's another Poochyena! Oh, this one's level 4. Alright, well, let's just do the typical tackle battle. Because, oh man, what gen was it in which they... I think it was Gen 6, in which they actually gave you Pokemon at the level where they'll know their first elemental attack. I believe it was Gen 6 that did that. Which is kind of nice, because it is annoying to just have to start and only tackle. Oh, and I got Mud Slap first. I didn't expect that. Alright, well, what does this dude by the sea say? Yeah, you should have brought potions. Now, I believe May... Yep, there she is right there. I do want to get maybe at least one more level. Let's see if I can do so here. If I get... Ah, yes, there's the other main member of the duo that's in the first couple routes. He shouldn't prove much of an issue. Unless he crits me. But I don't... Oh, I hope that doesn't happen, because I'd rather not die right away here. I'm just gonna go back and heal up, and I'll probably grind up one more level before I go talk to May, because I only got a little hintsy-dintsy feeling that she's gonna wanna try to, you know, punch me in the face with hers, so... Oh! Never mind, there is one more Pokemon that appears earlier on. I completely forgot you could run into Wingull this early. Wingulls in, Gen 3 are, like, the Zubats of this generation. They're just so damn common. And unfortunately, I cannot show Mud Slap off with a Wingull, because he's flying type, so... Oh, way to go, Blurpy. There's your first miss. And all he's doing is growling. Which is weird for a bird to do. Birds usually don't growl. Whatever, it's Pokemon. He's flying type, so he's like a bird, but he's not necessarily a bird. You could make the excuse of, but whatever. Alright, let me show Mud Slap off. Which is not a strong attack, but it is ground, and it lowers accuracy, which is pretty useful. Especially early game. And wow, you're just gonna growl too. How typical of early level Pokemon. What? Wow, that did nothing. I mean, he's only level 3, that's weird. Whatever. Yay, level 7! Okay, I feel a little bit more confident fighting May now. Let me just save, though, because I'm a save whore when it comes to Pokemon games. Or any RPG, really. I like to save all the time before I do big important stuff. Oh, okay. I guess we will not run into May right now. I guess we have another Zigzagoon to mop up first. Yeah, see, that's the amount of damage I expected to do. I don't know why I only did, like, very little earlier. 17. Alright, now let's talk to May. Let's see. The Pokemon found on Route 103 include... Yeah, I can tell you. Zigzagoons, Poochyena, and Wingulls. There you go. Oh, I see my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. Yay, we get the May Brendan music, which I love this rival theme. Oh, and she picked my boy. It's gonna be like this the whole time, isn't it? Oh, he's got Pound. I forgot. Now, I'm only doing... I know that's not very effective considering he's a grass type, but I do want to lower his accuracy maybe a couple notches. Oh, there's a critical hit. Oh, and then I got a critical hit. I love when stuff like that happens. I'm hoping that I'll get a lot of, like, dumb critical hits in this game, because that's always some of the most entertaining stuff, is when you get, like, crits at the most random times. And I miss! Yay! Now, please... Okay, thank God. Whew! They do give you a potion at the very beginning. Wow, 69 experience. That's good, and it's funny. They do give you potions in these games to start off with, just in case you do lose these, but if you level yourself up a little bit, you'll be fine. Wow, that's great, Meta. You're pretty good. I mean, all I did was use 2 attacks. I don't think I'm that great. I think I know why Dan has an eye out for you now. You know how to use 2 moves when all I did was spam Pound. Time to head back to the lab. Yep, and that is actually a pretty clever way to show you that you can jump off these ledges, instead of having some person tell you that you can do that. Now for us to head back to the lab. Oh, I guess you wanted to hang out early. Give me a second to... Alright, what did you want, May? Oh, you're just telling us to keep heading back. Okay, I can rustle and tussle back. I don't need no guide. I'm 10. I'm an adult. Which is why I ran into the wall. Oh boy. Oh, hi, Meta. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. Nobody could do that around here. I mean, all we have is Zigzagoons and Poochienas and Wingles. May's been helping me out with my research for a long time. May has an extensive history as a trainer already. Hey, Meta, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokédex. Probably got it from Oak. The Pokédex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My kid May goes everywhere with it. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokédex, why, May looks for me while I'm out doing field work and shows me. Oh wow, Meta, you got a Pokédex too! That's great, just like me, I've got something for you too. You obtained the Pokeball. That's a lie, you get more than just one. Early game text doing that shit. It's fun if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm gonna look all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them with Pokeballs. I forgot May also gave you that in this game, but yeah. So I'll show you that we have 5, actually. We don't have just 1. Damn text. Do you say anything else? Countless Pokemon await you. I'm getting the itch to get out and do field work again. Where should I go look for Pokemon next? Well, I can tell you where I want to go. I want to get out of this damn little town of 3 houses. Oh, you just say the same thing. Alright, let's head back to... Oh, what do you want, Mom? Meta, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from Professor Birch now. How nice. You're your father's child, alright. You look good together with a Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going out on an adventure, wear these running shoes. Yes, the first introduction of the running shoes in the Pokemon franchise. You just hold B, and you get to run around like a madman. Yeah, I know I can come home. And now, yes, I can move fast! So let's go beat up my dad! Oh. But first, we gotta be careful through the grass and run into something. Zigzagoon! Alright, I guess with this battle I can give you the first, I can give you an explanation of probably how... Oh, wow, okay, thanks for the crit. Thanks for the crit, Zigziggy. Actually... Oh, never mind. I thought about that too late. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna catch you because, you actually got a crit on me. But no, I thought of that too late. So how I'm gonna be playing this game generally, because I know some people like to, make up their own little rules when they play through Pokemon games, is I'm generally not gonna catch anything unless I plan to use it on my team. Or, like, if they're maybe, like a placeholder Pokemon, like maybe I'll use them for a little bit, but then trade them out later or something. But I will not try to go out of my way to catch everything, because that's a little bit crazy for me to do as just a fun little side thing to do. Or unless I need them for, like, HMs and stuff, which is actually what I want to do with this Zigzagoon, if I can catch them. Which should be fine. So yeah, that's generally how I'm going to do it. And I'm also not going to use legendary Pokemon when I get to them. I like to just use teams where it's just normal stuff. And one other thing I want to do is I want to use some Pokemon that I've never used before, because I always like to do that. Yay, Zigzagoon was caught! The hair on Zigzagoon's back is bristle. It rubs the hard back hair against trees to leave its territorial markings. This Pokemon may play dead on to foes, and wow, okay. I didn't know Zigzagoon was like a possum. I am going to name you... You're Ziggy Boy. And you will be helpful for when I need HMs and whatnot. Also, I want to see what your ability is. What is your ability? Summary. Oops. Yes, you got pickup. Nice. Which means he will help pick up random items along the way, so he has a secondary use. What is your careful nature? This is the game. This is before they started showing you the outlined. So I don't really actually know off the top of my head what Careful Nature helps with, so I can't really give you an update on that. Unless I look it up afterwards or something. Okay, let's go and sit. Oh, I think this is the guy that... Yeah. What do you gotta say now? I finished sketching the footprints of a rare Pokemon, but it turns out they were only my own footprints. Oh, you doof. You doofy doofus. You be-doof, I should call you. Alright. I'll show you the Pokemart because I haven't been in here yet. With the snazzy-ass music. Yes. I think this is what they... I think, like most of the other Pokemon games, they would have started giving you Pokeballs after you get them from May. So let's see. What do you got, buddy? Pokeballs, potions, antidotes, paralyze, heal, and awakening. I'm actually gonna take... not a potion. I'm gonna take an antidote. It's always good to have some of these things. Paralyze... I'm sorry, April's heal. And awakening. And then some Pokeballs, because it's always good to have... Oh, not that many. Actually, I'll get 10 just because you get a free Premier Ball, so you essentially get 11. And now let's start heading out this way. Out to Route 102! Yeah, it's kind of weird that they have you go to Route 103 before 2. And, oh, what do you gotta say? Yeah, you can catch some Pokemons. Oh, and I think this is what, I think I know what this is. Yep. I am the first trainer! Which means you get the trainer music. Doot 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 doot. And you got a shitty Zigzagoon, of course you do. Ooh, you're using Tail Whip. The defense lowering mechanisms. Yeah, I found... Wow, okay. Alright, all these critical hits flying around against me these days, I see. Also, constantly critical hits interrupting what I want to say. Jeez. Yeah, I was gonna say, I always find it interesting, hearing other people tell me how, like, they essentially, go about playing Pokemon games. Because I know a lot of people tend to not use the different abilities, like the ability to lower defenses as an attack and whatnot. Some people just like to primarily be offensive, which is what I was like when I was a kid, but I've changed it a lot now. Also, first introduction of a Wurmple, which is essentially the Caterpillar of Gen 3. Or, not Caterpillar. Jesus. The Caterpie of Gen 3. He is a Caterpillar, but he's not, just a normal Caterpillar. No, I don't want to switch, actually. Oh, you're gonna lower my speed. Well, yeah, I'm gonna tackle your face. And take you down. Catch your wreck. Ow, down and out! Thanks for the money, kid. Man, I'm waiting for, I'm very jealous. I fought you. I'm waiting for, somebody in the Pokemon universe to ever point out the fact that you just take money from people whenever you beat them. Because that still hasn't happened yet, and there's really never been an explanation. You just kind of take money from people whenever you beat them in battle. Which I guess makes more sense than getting money from just beating up wild Pokemon, as if it was like a normal RPG. But yeah. Did you just become a trainer? We're both beginners! Oh yeah, well I have like a 98%, I can't think of the word, never mind. That joke fell flat. oh, great. Oh, okay, never mind. That's Roar. Howl just increases the attack. Roar is the attack that, switches your Pokemon out. Which actually would be kind of funny if a Pokemon had it this early in the stage. Yes, there we go. Man, you learn Water Gun at level 10. Damn. Oh, another new Pokemon. No, I do not want to switch. It's Tailo! I love Tailo. Actually, let me switch these around, because you can do that in battle, so yeah, I'll do that. Let me use Water Gun against this little bird. And he's dead. Called you because I thought yeah. No, you couldn't. What I was gonna say at the beginning is I was gonna mock saying I probably have more rare Pokemon than you, but it turned out he has a Tailo, which you can't even have yet, so I guess I was a little bit wrong there. And, yes, this is the game, that I think yes, this is the first game that introduces, the fact that there's unique berries. Because in Gen 1 there was no berries, and in Gen 2 they were just called Berry, and then Paralysis Berry, and like Poison Berry or whatever. But in this one they actually give them names, which is pretty cool. To Petalburg City. Okay. Back to where I was at. Well, we got a girl in the way now. I'm gonna keep winning and aim to be the best trainer. Help me further my career. Nah, lady, I have a feeling I'm going to just burn your career down right here. I don't remember the lasses looking like that in this game. I feel like that's gonna happen a lot. There's gonna be a lot of things I do not remember. But I also don't know what's been actually changed between Sapphire and Ruby compared to Emerald. The only big change I know two big changes. One of them involves the champion, and the other one is oh, scratch that, I actually know three. One of them involves the champion, as I said, and the other one involves the fact that the sprites don't move in this game. Everything's fairly static. That's before they introduced that in these games. And then the other thing is a story element I won't bring up yet. I'll just let everybody see that. Oh, I'll bring it up once we actually get to it, yeah. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna have much of a career with just 2 Zigzagoons, girl. I think you're gonna need some more stuff. Yes, you did, actually. You gave me a level. Alright, I think that's the way to Petalburg. Oh, an item. Yay, a potion! I do think I will generally try to go out of my way to get most of the items in this game, but that'll just kind of depend. Okay, so we got to Petalburg City, and I think I'm gonna end this recording session off here, because it feels like a good spot to do. We've already gotten through the first 2 towns. I mean, granted, the first town isn't really that much, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop it here, and in my next recording session, I will continue going through Petalburg and meeting my dad and doing all the other fun stuff. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.